Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary and welcome to another Craft Day Wednesday, where every Wednesday I post a new video. In today's video I am going to be making a piano pen holder or organizer, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be storing stuff in it. So yeah, basically what you're going to need, main thing you're going to need is popsicle sticks, shears to cut with, or either some scissors. Now, normally I would have one already done, but I had a busy week the past 3 days, so I didn't get a chance to build one to show you what it was going to look like. So I decided that we're just going to go ahead and build it together right here. So I've already went ahead and I done the part that's most time consuming, and that was cutting the ends off of the popsicle sticks. I just cut the ends off with my shears, and yeah, so I did that. I glued a set of 13s, and I did that twice. So this is what we have. It's a set of 13s. I did that twice, and I'm just gonna go ahead right now and turn my camera down so y'all can see what I'm doing. So here we are, and like I mentioned before, I already went ahead and cut my popsicle stick. So basically I just took my shears and cut it off. And for the ones that can't find shears, if you want to cut it off and you don't have shears, you can use scissors. Cut that right off with scissors. And like I said, I've already done that. And you're going to do that. You're going to do 2 sets of 13, and then you're going to do 2 sets of 5. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead now I'm going to go ahead now and take my sets of 5, and we're just going to glue them to the side just like this. So you're going to grab your glue gun. Normally I would be using wood glue, but for the video I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue because it dries much faster than wood glue. So yeah. So we have that here. And we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to hold this for a little bit. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And we're just going to go ahead and put that here. And we're just going to hold this for a little bit. Then we're going to take our top piece and we're just going to glue that right down. So I'm just going to go ahead, put a little bit of hot glue on the end of this. And we're just going to go ahead and stick that here. And you want to hold this a little bit, and you're going to take your finger when you think the glue is cooled down enough to wipe off any extra. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to just grab a little bit of this hot glue, put it down. And we're just going to stick this under here, and we're just going to hold it here. And I'm going to take my finger and wipe off the extra glue. We're just going to turn this up. And I want this side to be my top. So I'm going to go ahead, and I got a little piece of wood that I cut here. It's a little piece of balsa wood. And we're just going to go ahead and stick this on here and glue this down. I didn't cut that to size. I just kind of went into my scrap wood and pulled it out, because I have a lot of scrap wood laying around here. So I'm just putting a generous amount of hot glue down so I can set this right on top. And I'm taking my finger once again and wiping any extra glue off. And this is going to be your bottom. And we're going to turn this back over. And this is our front. So now what we're going to do is what I did now is we're going to make the legs for the piano. So I've already done one that I have here, and I'm going to go ahead and do another one. So you're going to need 5 total. And you're just going to put some hot glue on the ends. And you're just going to stick these right down on there. Actually, we're going to do that a different way. What we're going to do is we're going to take our hot glue gun and we're going to put some hot glue on it this way. And stick it here like this. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Put a little bit of hot glue here. We're just going to stick this right down there. And now we're going to go in the middle. We're going to take some hot glue and put it on each end. It's like this. And we're just going to turn it. And we're just going to stick this right inside. And this is what we have. And next, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to pull this down a little. Okay. I'll add a little more glue because that one did not hold very well. So we're going to put some more glue in there. And then we're just going to stick this right back in place. And I'm just going to hold it here for a little bit. My glue is, for some reason, is drying really fast on me, and I think the reason why it's drying so fast is because my air is on and it's cooling stuff down way quick. So we're going to do this part again. So we're just going to stick that in here, get it lined up, and we're just going to hold this for a little bit. Next, what we're going to do is take our little piece that we have here. Yeah. And then I am going to just put a little bit of glue across here. And we're just going to stick this right down off on that glue. And you will end up with 2 of them. Now we're going to bring them in and we're just going to place them, see where we want them. Okay. I'm going to cut a little of this off here. Just a little. I want to trim this up. That way my stick has a set, my legs are set flush. Meaning they'll set right up against it. And then we're just going to stick it here. Just like that. There's one leg. And I'm going to hold it here for a minute. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. I want to see how it's going to look first. Okay, that's great. So we're just going to put some hot glue down on this end. And then we're just going to stick it right there. Get it even, lined up. You're going to hold that there just for a little bit. And this is what we end up with so far. What we're going to do next is we're going to take our popsicle sticks. My end came undone. There we go. And we are going to stick that right back together. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our popsicle sticks, and I'm doing two, and we're just going to line them in. But let me see. I'm going to take two of them and put them together and see what that's going to look like. So what I'm going to do, now that I have my popsicle stick, I'm just going to put a little bit of, I'm not going to cut my ends off. I'm just going to put a little hot glue on each of the ends. And then we're just going to stick it right here. And we're going to do that down on this end. So now that we have this, we're going to go ahead and make our keys. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the end off again. Once before, like I mentioned, just going to cut the end off. And I'm just going to push it flat up against there to see where I need to cut. And this is where my pencil come in. So we're just going to cut off here. And I'm just going to stick that right up there again. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this as a reference. And I'm just going to cut. I'm not sure how many I'm going to need just yet. I'm just going to cut until I think I have enough. I'm going to guess 10. I may be wrong, but I'm going to go with 10. Because I'm not sure exactly how many is going to go all the way across. But I'm going to guess 10. And I could be wrong. And if I am, I'll just add some more or take away. It's not really going to be hard to figure out. And I'm going to be using my skinny sticks also. They're going to help me determine. I'm going to be putting those little skinny sticks are going to be my black keys. These are going to be the white keys. And yeah, and you can paint this. You can paint the sticks now before you put them in place, or you can paint them once you get them on, everything in place. Okay, let me cut one more. Just in case. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to need more. That one's wonky. Let's use this one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing them down. Yeah, it looks like I may need to add a cut. that it may look like I may need to cut a little bit. Not sure if I would have to or not, but we're gonna see. Looks like I may need one more, so we're just gonna, I'm just gonna cut a little bit. And we're just gonna measure it off. And it okay. And I think I might go ahead and do one more. And I'm just going to cut a little bit of it off because it's kind of wide. And I don't really need it to be that wide. Okay. Alright. So this is what we have so far. Next, I'm going to do my little, I'm going to take my little coffee sticks or skinny sticks, and I'm just going to cut. And these, like I said, these are going to be my black keys, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut some, and we're just going to stick them in the middle. So yeah, and we're almost done with it. We're gonna go ahead and get these little keys cut up, and like I said, these are going to serve as my little black keys. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put them in place. I'm just basically just going ahead and putting them in. This one needs to go here. I got a little bit too much glue, so I'm just taking off some of that extra glue. I think that's what I like most about this this hot glue. When it dries, especially on wood, you can peel it right off. So like I said, I'm just going ahead now. I'm just sticking my keys into place. And I got one more to put in place. And I'm going to put a little bit more glue there because it is not holding. There we go. Put a little bit of pressure on that. And this is what we have so far. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to find my stick, and I'm just going to cut this down. We're going to cut here, and we're going to cut here. So I'm just going to grab my shears, and we're just going to cut and cut. I'm going to move this, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I want to go with this or if I want to go with something bigger. I think I want to do a bigger stick. So once again, we're just cutting. So this is what we have, and I want this to be like the lip of it, like it's lifted up. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue, a hot glue on this, because we're just going to prop this up. And we're just going to stick this here just like this. Now we're going to go ahead and take one of those popsicle sticks, and we're just going to cut an end off like this, and then we're just going to stick this on here. Now I'm just going to hold that right there for a minute, wipe off the extra, and here we have it. Let me move all of this stuff out of my way. So here's our little piano. Like I said, you can paint. I plan on painting this, but yeah, this is what we have. Oops, let me put the leg back on. Just stick a little bit on there. There we go. And like I said, you could put whatever you want in here. You could stick scissors. You could put a pencil. We can put ink pens. Like literally, you can put whatever you want in here. You could put glue sticks, paint. And you could put whatever you want in it, and that's it. That is it for this video. I'm turning it to the side. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, come here, Coco, and push my, push my camera back up so y'all can see. And that was it for this video. This is what it looks like. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a like, a comment, and a thumbs up. If you want to see me do any other type of video, please let me know in the comment box below. And with that being said, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Bye.